Despite all the merits, Brazil has won the main championship title for a long time. In 1930, in Uruguay, Brazilians to Yugoslavia and did not get out of the group. As a matter of fact, in the future, the team failed to overcome the first round of the tournament only twice at the 1934 World Cup in Italy, losing in the quarterfinals to Spain 1-3, and at the tournament in England in 1966, where it failed and did not get out of the group. It managed to win medals for the first time, taking third place. Although the path to the awards was not easy, already in the first round, Brazil in a difficult match in extra time put the squeeze on Poland 6-5, for which the legendary striker Ernest Wilimowski da Silva scored 3 goals, including 2 in extra time, which helped the Brazilians make it to the quarterfinals. In the next round, the opponent of the only South American team at that tournament was another European team, Czechoslovakia. The first match ended in a 1-1 draw, and Brazil prevailed in the replay 2-1. But in the semi-finals, the winning move of the Brazilians was stopped by the then world champions from Italy 2-1. The Italians eventually defended their title, beating Hungary in the final. A national tragedy. FIFA film about the 1950 World Cup in Brazil. For years later, Brazil performed poorly in Switzerland, reaching only the quarterfinals of the tournament. But in 1958, fate finally smiled on the team in Sweden, and 17-year-old P made his debut in the national team at the same. However, the first 2 matches with Austria 3-0 and England 0-0, he remained in reserve, making his debut in a game against the USSR national team, in which the Brazilians won a confident victory 2-0 thanks to Vava's double. World Cup 1958, the final, Brazil-Sweden 5-2, and then there was the P playoffs. In the quarterfinals, Brazil, thanks to his only ball, passed Wales 1-0 in the semi-finals. With the help of a hat trick, P destroyed France 5-2, and in the final, he and Vava scored a double, leaving Sweden no chance 5-2. It was the first world title for Brazil, which they defended 4 years later at a tournament in Chile. However, already without P, who was injured in the group round game against Czechoslovakia. However, the efforts of Vava, Gorinci and Zito were enough to beat England in the quarterfinals 3-1, Chile in the semifinals 4-2, and in the final to avenge the Czechoslovaks for the injury of the king of football 3-1. World Cup 1962, the final, Brazil-Czechoslovakia 3-1. Brazil repeated the achievements of Italy and Uruguay, becoming world champion twice, and this caused a real euphoria in the country. To this day, the Brazilian national football team is considered one of the strongest in the world, of course always claiming the highest places.
I lost my best friend to 23. I had to have it, felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend.
but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Oh yeah, take you like a pill.